Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking all about goal setting. So this video will be kicking off our New Year series. It is all about getting ourselves prepared to have a great New Year, to have a productive New Year, and to have a peaceful New Year. This video is all about goal setting and I love it. So goal setting is literally writing down your goals with intention. Resolutions is just writing down your goals or just writing down what you would like to happen. With goal setting, you're making a plan to actually reach those goals. It sets you up for success in the long run. When you are doing resolutions, you're kind of just jotting a list of things down and you don't have a plan to reach it. You're just looking at a list over and over again, and by March you're done even attempting to create or attempting to finish your resolution. So I personally love goal setting for that reason. So the first step in goal setting is writing down your goals, but you have to make sure that these goals are obtainable. You don't want to write down a goal that is far-fetched. And what I mean by that is, say for instance, you have a business. Every month in that business, you're only making $500. So jumping from $500 to $10,000, that's a stretch, that's a reach. You want to do something more obtainable. So instead of saying $10,000, you might say you want to make maybe $1,000 to maybe even $2,000 a month. You start with something that's obtainable and you start with something that's small, just in case you don't make that goal. So it keeps you from being disheartened. It keeps you from being what am I looking for? It keeps you from being discouraged if you don't make that goal. Small steps usually are the best way to go when making goals, because as you start checking off small wins, you just start feeling really good about yourself and you just feel good about what you're doing. So I would suggest doing small obtainable goals, and if you start knocking those goals off, then start stretching out to bigger goals. But just start by saying obtainable goals. The second thing is to make an action plan. When you make your goals and when you are goal setting, they always come with an action plan. So one way to create an action plan, let's just use YouTube. My personal goal is to have 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. How am I going to do that? Well, I have to be more consistent on YouTube. I can't just skip out every 3 or 4 months. I have to post a video every week, so maybe once to 2 times a week, but the minimum is 1 time a week. To show up on Instagram, to be more consistent on Instagram, to post daily if possible on Instagram. Maybe I'll even run a brand advertisement so people can know, okay, she has a YouTube, she has her own business, you know, this is a mom, so she might be relatable. So that's some of the things, or an example of an action plan for a goal. So once you come up with obtainable goals and you do your action plan, you then want to come up with a flexible time schedule. The reason why I say flexible is because if you look at 2020, I know a lot of people don't want to look at 2020, but if you think about 2020, a lot of things happened that was unexpected. A lot of plans got delayed, a lot of things happened. So you want to make sure your goals are flexible, just in case you have a tragedy happen in your family, you get pregnant, you have a baby, whatever. You just have to make sure that the goals can be moved. Not something that's just set in stone, like I have to do this by this time. Like, no, make sure you have time. So that's why I said I'm going to give myself until the end of the year to hit those milestones for YouTube, just because, like I said, you never know what happens. I have a toddler, I have a business, and I have to make sure that I am being flexible with myself and my time. So giving myself a year to hit 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers, I feel like is a really good thing, because I can even hit more. But if I don't hit more, as long as I hit that 1,000 to 2,000, that's not bad. Like, that's about 100 subscribers a month. I think that's very obtainable. So that's what I mean when I say you want to make sure that your goals are obtainable and that you want to give yourself a realistic time period, because life. So another thing that I suggest on top of doing this goal setting plan is to just make sure that you have a vision board, or maybe even on Pinterest you can kind of map out a vision board on there of just different things that you are working for, so you can just always have that reminder when you walk past it or when you go on your phone. You have that reminder of why you are doing what you are doing, because it is so easy to get lost in the sauce. It's so easy to just forget why we're doing things when we don't see our goals being reached or when we don't see our goals being met. It is super easy to get overwhelmed with numbers and with people, but it's not about that. So just have something that can be your daily reminder, or your daily your daily dose of inspiration, basically, so you never forget why you're doing what you're doing. Okay. And last but not least, just be very mindful that things change. You can write goals down and you might not obtain them just based off of what's going on around you, or what's going around in the economy, so just be very mindful of the things that happens. Be mindful that things change, time limits can change, but have that ability to pivot with whatever is going on. Don't give up. Like I said before, don't give up. Just try to find another way to obtain your goals, or maybe change your goals. Like if you're saying you want to make $5,000 in your business every month, but the economy is going down, and so you're saying that people's not spending, maybe you change your goal and just say, well, I want to make at least 2,000. Like, just change with the way things are going around you. If you are getting stressed because you're not making your goals, change them. It's okay. That's why I say goal setting is not resolution, because none of this is set in stone. All of this is changeable. Everything can be swiped out and switched out with other things. Don't forget that when you're making your goals, okay? If you have any questions, please put them in the description. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I hope this video wasn't confusing. So make sure you check out my Instagram page. I will link that below. I'll also link the website and the page for my business down below. I have a new collection releasing on January 15th. But yeah, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.